along to Property Tribes TV, where I'm joined by a very familiar face. It's Jamie Lester, who you'll know came third in the Apprentice 2010, but Jamie is now also the proud owner of Haus Properties. So welcome, Jamie.
Thank you very much.
Now, you've always had an interest in property, haven't you? So tell us a little bit about your property journey.
Well, I started when I was 15 years old. My friends had Saturday jobs in corner shops or laundries or paper rounds. I had a Saturday job in an estate agency. When I finished my GCSEs at 16, my first job was in an estate agency, and here I am 16 years later, still in the property industry.
But now running your own business, of course.
Now got my own business. It looks very different from traditional estate agents. In fact, most people from the outside won't know we're an estate agency. We're very boutique, we're very loungy feel. The whole ethos behind Haus is heart of the home is the kitchen. Big decisions are made around the kitchen. When friends come round for a glass of wine, it's usually around the kitchen table. People eat dinner and kids do their homework around the kitchen table. So that's our office. We want people to come in, sit around our kitchen table and talk about what they're looking for, what they're looking to achieve when they sell their property or they rent their property, because we will really get to know our buyers and we'll really get to know our sellers, our landlords and our tenants.
So it kind of sounds a bit like you're becoming a property matchmaker.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we are the property matchmakers, but rather than 2 beds up to £500,000, which is standard stuff around here in Fulham, what we are looking to do is, why do you want 2 beds? What do you want to achieve from this purchase? How long do you think you'll be in this property for? Because there's no point taking on a 2-bedroom flat. Well, there'll be every point of taking that 2-bedroom flat, but there's no point showing this particular couple round if they are pregnant and they want 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms. We just try to understand what people are looking to achieve from their buys and their lets.
Now let's talk about The Apprentice, because it must have been just a totally life-changing experience to be part of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I obviously filmed The Apprentice, couldn't tell anyone about it. It was top secret, and then it splashed out in the newspapers. It was all quite a crazy time to be on primetime television. I think at the peak 15 million viewers. The whole experience was very, very difficult, but I approached it like I do approach things in real life. Every task, every job you do, when you execute it, just have logic behind everything you do.
And how was it to work with Lord Sugar, and are you still in touch with him?
Lord Sugar is not the most social person. He doesn't write me long lost emails, but I occasionally talk to Nick Hewer. In fact, I like Nick. He gives very strong sound advice, and some of the other candidates, some not. But the whole experience for me was very, very good. Clearly very good for my profile of Haus and for my personal profile, because I think I have now a reputation which I think people during The Apprentice saw me as a very loyal person, a very honest person, and someone who would give advice which will benefit them, rather than this sort of slimy estate agent who's looking for the next sale.
Indeed, and I think that being on The Apprentice, you could have leveraged that in many different ways and used that as a launch pad for any number of things. So why choose an estate agency in London?
Well, my whole background is property. I love property. I personally buy and sell here in the UK as well as overseas. I think it's an excellent asset to have. I'm really comment about other products out there because it's just me. I think property is a very sound investment. And so when I finished The Apprentice and I saw, in my opinion, the state of what estate agents have to offer in general, some of them are very good, some of them are very sophisticated, but they are very far and few between. And what we're doing here in Fulham is totally different.
I think so. So rather than just coming in and filling out a form, you're actually getting to know your clients on their lifestyle levels.
Yeah, some estate agents will claim to do that, but aesthetically from the outside and the marketing they do, it's very difficult to tell them apart. What we're trying to do here at Haus, or what we are doing here at Haus, is that aesthetically, the way we dress, the way we market, our website, we don't resemble any other estate agents I can think of, in fact. So what we have done is something very different, a bit like what Virgin banks are now doing. They're not offering a bank, I think they're in fact calling it a lounge. So people can go into a bank and surf the internet, have a coffee, hold a conference. They are encouraging people to have a meeting, a business meeting in a bank. So once again, Virgin are doing something different, no doubt it will be a success. And what we're trying to do here in the property world is different, and I think it will be a success.
Well, I wish you the very best of luck, Jamie. I think it's very exciting times in the property market, particularly in London, because we have the Olympics on the way, and I know that you're running some Olympic seminars, and they're free to attend, and you can find details on Jamie's website, which I'm going to put on the screen for you now. But it'd be lovely to catch up with you in the future, Jamie, and see how it's all going. But I wish you the very best of luck in the meantime.
Thank you for coming, Vanessa.
That's Jamie Lester of Haus Properties here in London.